Sorry, on my. Hi there. Welcome. I'm going to talk to you if more people come. So right now, back to this live stream. It's a vertical live stream on my Shorts channel. And gosh, I'm live for a long time now. Alrighty. I hope that answers your question, John. If you want to know more, let me know. If you want more, ask more, basically. And I could use some water. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's strange. My phone that I'm using to stream says I have 3 people watching. Oh, that's I have 5 people watching, and the phone that I'm using to check my live stream says I've got 3 people watching. So I'm not sure which number is correct. Actually, I can just refresh this. Okay, I have 5 people watching. Awesome sauce. So let me show you guys again what I'm trying to collect money for. So I've caught my biggest catfish ever on this lure right here, used like a live bait in heavy current. And the current makes it play like a real fish. But what if you don't have current? Or if you're going for fish that's gonna tear this lure into pieces with 1 or 2 strikes, you've got yourself an issue. So I'm trying to get some money together by selling some gear, some tickets to a Christmas drawing, to get these Kanama smart baits that make a dead bait swim like a live bait. I really believe they could work, but I have to try them first myself to be 100% sure. What you do, you have this robot rigged on a second leader, so you don't lose it, and then it makes your bait fish swim like a livey. Yeah, they react with contact water or moisture of your bait fish, and they have a variable frequency, so they swim slower and then faster and then slower and then faster to really look like they're alive. So if you can, send me a PayPal or Revolut. I've pinned the message giving you all my stuff. Okay, some new people just came, so I'm trying to sell some gear to get some of these robo lures that make a dead bait look like a live bait, because on stationarily fished swim baits I've caught some of the best fish of my life. Dennis, I'm back, but we'll go live soon on my channel, so my attention will be split on 2 devices. Okay, no worries. So yeah, probably everyone here already has seen the video. And here, this looks okay. This one looks unreal. That's fished in actual fishing conditions. And then it even makes a fillet swim like a live bait if you put it together with zip ties. Okie dokie. Nice. So let's check the other live stream. Okay, no people watching yet. All good. Still. Oh. And once a few people are in here, I can explain everything again. Just real quick, the rules for the Christmas drawing: $10 buy-in, you get 1 ticket, and how many prizes we have depends on the number of tickets. We're definitely going to have some leaders, probably a couple lures, hopefully some rods and reels, hopefully a bunch of leaders and lures. Let's see. It just all depends on how much funding we have. And of course, like, we're going to be, I'm not 100% sure how we're going to do the drawing. Either we're going to have all the prizes and we're going to go one by one, probably starting with that's probably the best. We're gonna start with the biggest prize first, do all the drawing, then that person is removed, and or let's see if we can have multiple winners. It depends on how many. Like if some person, of course, buys 10 or 20 tickets, then yes, you can win again. So I'm gonna think about that. Maybe we will be able to have multiple winners. So yeah. And with that $10 buy-in, then we're gonna have a bunch of lures and other tackle, and we're gonna be doing some drawings. Again, $10 buy-in. You can send it through PayPal or Revolut. I have pinned the message for my PayPal and Revolut. I'll just take the whole lot. Let's see. Well, because you bought the leaders directly now, you're not in the drawing for now. Like of course, I'm gonna be having a couple more leaders that I'm gonna do a free drawing for, but for the paid drawing, you've just paid for your tackle for now. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, if you buy tackle directly, it's hard to enter that money for more tackle. I cannot double the money you've spent, unfortunately. Because I do have to pay for the money for the gear that I'm auctioning, or that I'm not auctioning, but that I'm doing the drawing for the lottery gear. I do need to pay for it somehow. And for now, I'm not trying to make any winnings. I'm not. Just to keep my own spending or losses to a minimum. So, yeah. Paul from PA Outdoors, he's getting some leaders from me. And yeah, some leaders, some maybe, let's see, depending on how much the swivels are, maybe I can make it to, instead of 3-4 walleye leaders for you, and 2 musky leaders with titanium leader. Hi there, somebody just joined on the horizontal live stream. Hi there and welcome. Do you already know what's going on, or are you brand new to it and want to know? Let me know. So yeah, I think I should be able. I said right now I'm not trying to gain anything. So yes, Paul, I'm gonna make it for 4 leaders for walleye. 4 leaders with cable and 2 with titanium. Alrighty. Whew. So yeah, this is my lucky lure, by the way, Paul. This one right here caught my personal best catfish. And it was the first fish I caught on any of these lures, by the way. I did not know if they were gonna work or not. But they do. They so do work. On that trip, they actually did better than real life baits. And I was fishing both because I was in France where I was allowed to use both. And it was in a river where I tested before with dead baits and some other baits, some lures. Nothing works. Only live bait. But these work just as well. And I just want to know if the Kanawa Smart Baits work as good as those do. Hi there, somebody came in here. Welcome. Let me know if you have any questions for the Christmas drawing, for the gear I sell, or just about fishing. I'm happy to help if you're not buying anything. Don't worry about that. But if you want to support the channel, and especially the testing coming up for some new inventions, some new gear, of course, I really appreciate it. Oh, actually, here I have some nice hooks that I can make some leaders with. Those would be a nice live bait hook as well for some finer, some small little tackle. 2 people watching. What's up? Put your name in the live chat so I can give you guys a shout out. Here are some split rings, some heavy duty size 10 decoy split rings. Didn't even know I had them in here, but good to have them. More people are coming. Woo! If it gets to even more people, I will tell you all again about what I'm doing right now, what the goal is. Here we have a Dark Fire Tiger 4D Roach. Again, with the titanium leader. You can buy these from me. I'm selling them with 0 profit. They're with much more quality leader and hooks and everything. Very high quality. Get them while it's hot, while you can get them for no upcharge, maybe even a little downcharge, maybe even a little % off. Because I really want to give this Kanama Smart Baits a try. A good college try, 3 of each. And yeah. If you don't know what Kanama Smart Baits are, let me know. I'll show you. And I'm not sponsored by them at all, which is why I need some money to buy them myself. And I want to do the unsponsored review to really show if they're worth the money and how good they are. Here we have some soft plastics. And now I can actually show you what I was talking about earlier with short shank hooks for live baits versus long shank hooks. Here we have some size 9 owner split rings, 77 kilos, and lips at 170 pounds. 170 pound split rings. Very nice split rings. Nice strong split rings. Here we have a screw-in jig head that I made myself. You could also get this one with a soft plastic attached. And this is actually a hook I made with some spikes that you can put into a soft plastic at any point you want, and just connect it to with some wire or heavy braid or mono to that sinker. So you could fish it like this. It has a hook a little bit further back. And this one would be probably like $5, $6 for this lure with this hook and this screw-in jig head. Yeah. Here's one of this done the same style with a double hook and a self-made screw-in jig head. We use those for striped bass. That's cool. Like, you mean like this or like the big one? Or probably both. Would be my guess for stripers. Here we have another 20 centimeter, albino trout. I can also make a good price on these. Some sinkers. Of course, I can sell them to you too, but sinkers are expensive to ship, unfortunately. Some tube. This one is here a bit of thicker walled 3mm tubing. Nice. Nice. That's a knife. A Lucky Charms lure I would be willing to sell as well. It is repaired. This was broken after I caught a few fish on it. But this one right here, it caught a few pike perch or sander, which is the bigger European brother of the walleye. So that's nice. Here we have a bunch of more soft plastics, some more weights, some jig heads. I could also tie some jigs for you all if you're interested Main girl, hi there. Woo! Whoa, main girl. Whoa. Hey there. So, let me know if you want to know what we're doing today. What's the main topic of this live stream? Roar. Well, I did just earlier show the video of how I caught the biggest catfish of my life. For you, I'm just gonna say it in inches. It was 6'5" inches on this swim bait, but it was rigged with a U float and a breakaway weight. It was fished like a live bait in the current, and this swim bait works just like a live bait, but it only works in strong current. And for really toothy fish like sharks, it doesn't really work because 1 or 2 bites and it's gonna be gone. But there is a robo lure, basically, like a mini robot that is extremely tough, made by a Japanese company, Kanama. The Kanama Smart Lure, which you can attach on a second leader, ideally a cable leader, insert it into a dead bait, and it makes a dead bait move like a live bait, which you could use in any situation. And you could probably also insert it into a big soft plastic, and you could use that in any situation. You cannot use live baits. Either it's not legal, like over here where I live. Oh yeah, you've seen them. Exactly. So I'm selling some fishing gear, some reels in different price ranges. Lures starting at about $10, leaders starting at $2 or $3. Of course, there's also expensive leaders I'm selling, but we start leaders for $2 to $3. You could use it for kite fishing, I think. Yeah, that would work for kite fishing. I would probably also use it for float fishing, like letting a float bait drift out or something. And yeah, I'm selling hard bait starting at $8 to $10, leaders starting at $2. So lures like this starting at $15 to $20. Would have to check, but rigged with some titanium leader and 2 quality hooks. Fair price would be $20, but I'm gonna sell them maybe for $15 to get enough sold, and get the Kanama Smart Baits and get at least 2 of each size to be able to get them get enough sold, and get the Kanama Smart Baits and get at least 2 of each size to be able to give them a good try of somebody who's not sponsored, because all the reviews in here right now, yes, you can email me, main girl. I'm actually gonna put in the, again, for the deal with the Christmas drawing, and I'm gonna put in my my email again. My email is just lockedupdrag@gmail.com, but I'm gonna put the email in again. And the money can be Revolut, PayPal, or it can also be a bank transfer. For the bank transfer, you'd have to email me to give you my account details. I don't want to share them openly on the internet, hackers and stuff. But of course, I will. Yeah, you can directly use and my email is email me at, okay, the chat, it's slow on the computer, it takes a minute to type, but yeah, lockedupdrag@gmail.com. I'm gonna type it out again. And yeah, I could also set you up a whole bundle with some leaders, some lures, and everything. Just tell me what kind of fishing he's doing so I know what kind of gear makes sense, and then you could just give me a target for my, and I'm gonna be making the leaders and gear ready with no upcharge. And shipping cost isn't, if it's not something huge, it's not going to be expensive either. And even a big reel, like a reel that's 2 or 3 pounds heavy, it's only going to be $25 shipping. Some small leaders are only $1.20 shipping. And yeah, some moderately sized stuff costs $4 shipping, like some bigger leaders or some lures like this. lockedupdrag@gmail.com. Alrighty. So yeah, and to everyone, not just main girl. If you just